Welcome to Sub33D, where we'll teach you to take this and turn it into a 3D printer. Let's get started.
Welcome everyone. Now we're just showing a modified Lyman version 5 extruder. So it's based on the Lyman design. Now what we've actually gone and done is modified the firmware again, and we've actually incorporated some new functions to allow for a loop switch. And what this allows you to do is actually spool your filament without tugging on the filament coming out of the die of the extruder. So what I'll do now is I'll just go into the menu and show you the new functions that we've incorporated. So under control, under motion, you'll see a few new functions here. The P max stands for puller maximum speed, P min is puller minimum speed, P mult increase, which is P multiplier increase, and P mult decrease. So puller maximum speed, so what that stops the puller pulling the filament too quickly and decreasing that loop length too quickly. Puller minimum speed is the minimum speed the puller is allowed to pull that loop. So it's got to be a little bit slower than the actual feed rate of the filament coming out of the die. And these two values you actually these are used to control how quickly that loop gets decreased and how quickly the loop length increases. So once it's running, you'll see that in operation, and you can tune all these values to whatever you need. Now we haven't done any sort of automatic control of this yet, so it's actually a little bit difficult without having more variables available to us. So we haven't worked out a mathematical function to do that, so we've just let it be set manually. So that's about it. Now I'll show you the loop switch next. So here we have the loop switch, which is actually just an end stop off a 3D printer. So what happens is the filament actually, as the loop increases in length, the loop sags down and actually cuts the beam, and that sends a pulse back to the CPU to tell it that the loop length is too long. So when this happens, the puller will increase speed and actually take the loop tension out, so the filament will lift up again. As it's coming away, as the beam is not broken, the puller speed slowly decreases again, and then of course it just basically comes down again. So you'll see it when it's running, the loop will get longer, break the beam, get shorter, get longer, break the beam, get shorter. So it'll just loop continuously in that cycle. And that's what you can use you can adjust that sort of bouncing around with those variables that we just showed you on the menu. So thank you again for watching, and that's it.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.